Hi everybody, so what we're looking at today is an issue with texturing, specifically how the layers are applied. And I want to say this right away, I have been playing with 3DCoat for a few days now. I've used Substance Painter before, so I understand the idea, but I'm new to this and I'm trying to work it out because what I'm trying to do is figure out if this is going to be a good replacement for it. Now this does cost money. You can use a free trial and it seems to say something about like maybe you can use it forever as long as you don't use it for anything commercial. I'm not sure about that yet. And you do have to create an account. So let's get to business here. I've got layer 0 and layer 1 is how it starts out. What I'm sort of thinking is that layer 0 is maybe somehow important. It always starts with layer 0 and layer 1. I can delete layer 1. I can't delete layer 0 because, as you imagine, we got to have at least a layer. So I want to add this stone to this. So I click on this and I get my material preview over here. And I've already modified this, looks okay. And it says that I need to add in a cavity curvature map here, and then I'm going to need to add in some ambient occlusion. The different materials require different things. Now, the point to this particular video is that sometimes when I'm looking at material preview, I go to fill the entire layer with this preview here, with this material, and it looks different. So I want to try to replicate that. So I'll let this run out and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the cavity map made. Now this is a thing in itself. So I'm trying to do this video and different things seem to happen, and that's maybe going to be a different video, but let's try moving it. You see, I moved it a little bit and then it kind of woke up. So the cavity map that it creates gets hidden. So it's most likely being used, what, for a mask in the background there or something like that. And then now I get the ambient occlusion layer needs to be generated. Some lighting. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. So it says the layer is locked. So right down here, right? I can unlock it and then it'll say, hey, are you sure you want to lock it because you can forget? And that's fine. What I want to do is I want to apply this to the entire layer. So fill entire layer. Okay. So it tells me it's locked. I have to unlock it. Okay. So there's the message that says that I might forget about it if I unlock it. So that's okay. And then I'll try filling the entire layer. This. Good. Okay. So I wanted to show this. Keep in mind, I've just been playing with 3DCoat for a little bit. I'm not quite understanding how this is all put together, and I wanted to make some of these videos because I won't later. I'll get better at it, I'll solve all the problems, and I won't remember to come back to do these. So right now, the rest of the model is darker than what I have in Material Preview. And my first thoughts were maybe it has something to do with the lighting, that maybe the preview gets, you know, one source of illumination, the other one's different. No, it's not that. It actually is darker. If I click away, it will be darker here. Watch, I'll show you here. You see? So it's darker. So I'm going to undo that. And here is the fix that I have found out. Why it's happening, what's going on, I don't know that yet. Okay, so add a new layer. There's something about layer 1, and I think it's because the ambient occlusion layer has been added to it, I think. And somehow that ambient occlusion layer with the rock on top or merged with it gets darker. That's kind of my suspicion there. So if I go to layer 2, now I'm going to apply that to the entire layer of layer 1, which is the second layer. And now we have the color matching what's in Material Preview. So that is it. I hope that helps. Layer 0 seems to have what I'm thinking is the ambient occlusion in it, and I cannot put the material on it without it changing colors or being somehow different. Go to your add in a new layer and add your next material there.